coming right there.
All right, hey guys, my name's Carl Erickson, retired Green Beret. I spent 25 years in the military, most of that in Special Forces, and the majority of that time I was in a special mission unit that did hostage rescue type stuff. Always been a big fan of Glocks. Matter of fact, if you go watch our Glock video on Tactical Rifleman, our YouTube channel, you'll know literally I'm a big supporter of Glock. So when I heard that Glock was looking at putting an optic onto their pistols and looking at a reticle, I'm excited about that. I am, because I was around when the military started adding optics, red dots to their rifles back in the 90s. And all the old timers said, nah, glass, batteries, everything dies. I mean, fast forward, we're at the same point now with these optics. We really are. So I believe in the next 5 years, all combat pistols will have red dots on them. Now, what I want to talk to you about is the ACSS Vulcan reticle. It's got a little chevron in it. Okay, fine aiming point at the tip. The bottom of the chevron you can use for extended distances. Okay, so what? That's not what I'm excited about. What I'm excited about is the big circle that's around the outside of it. Now, it's not like the circle of death, the donut of death in an EOTech. It's not. That's not what it's there for. Matter of fact, when you present the firearm, you do not even see that circle. When you press it out, because you perfectly press it out, you automatically find the chevron. You never see the circle. So what? The so what is it's there for when combat shooters are not in normal shooting positions. Because if you cant the gun a little bit left, a little bit right as you're presenting, you lose the dot. And then people have to hunt for, I can't find the dot, can't find the dot, can't find the dot. Again, pistol's empty. Now, as you present though, if the gun's canted left, right, high, or low, you'll see the edge of that circle. The circle stays out of your field of view when you're centered. So in other words, you won't see it, doesn't obstruct the target, nothing. But if you're canted a little bit, all of a sudden you see the edge of that circle. If it's curved that way, you need to move the front of the gun that way. If it's curved like that, you need to bring the front of the gun down. If it's curved up, you got to bring it up. You get the concept. Now, most shooters, your pew-pew guys, will tell you that it's not important, because what they do is, all they do is they just sit on the square range and they're always shooting from the exact same position. Their holster's always in the same spot. And when they press out, they always find that dot. They always find the dot. That's not real life. Real life is shooting around barricades. Now, when you're shooting around barricades, what you end up doing is, I'm not in that stable position that you've practiced on the flat range doing all your pew-pew stuff. So now I'm in an odd position and I've got to find that target, and I can do whatever's necessary. I can cant the gun to the side, and when I need my dot, I can hit with my dot. All right, so if I lose my dot, what it allows me to do is it gives me that reference, so now I know where to move my dot so I can get back on target. Especially important when you're shooting around real barricades like vehicles. You're not going to stand out here and just knock targets down. You're not. That's not what you're going to do. What you're going to do is you need to stay back behind vehicles, hide behind those wheel hubs, stuff like that. And now when you're leaning out, you're taking those shots like that. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So it's important that we have that circle. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited that Glock is looking at it. Now, as far as the chevron in the middle, Dimitri, the guy that designed the reticle, he says you zero it at 25 yards, I believe. And then you're at the bottom of the top of it's at 50, bottom of the actual chevron itself at 100. And again, it depends on what firearm you're using. This thing is accurate, guys. I can literally, you just watch me shoot the 25-meter target, all right? but I can hit that 50-meter steel also, my gray one. All right, you on it, Chad? But also at 100 meters, it makes shots at 100 easy also. You guys see what I'm getting at? What we've got here, gents, is a awesome reticle that I hope Glock will jump on this, all right? I really do. I'm excited to see that Glock is looking at it. I'm a dedicated Glock guy. Yes, for classes, I have to teach the other pistols, but whenever I can, I try to convince the rest of the world they need to be shooting Glocks. I'm trying to right now convince Glock to do the right thing. If you're gonna look at a reticle for a red dot, you need to be looking at the ACSS Vulcan. It's awesome. That's all I got for you. Now get out there and do the right thing. Go, go. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything.